But everything included, all 4 vehicles, the 1 watercraft, house fully furnished.
For those who love to drive and go on like Sunday cruises, but well, every day here in the Philippines, the coastal road from Iloilo into Antique is one of the most beautiful drives you'll ever take. Just absolutely gorgeous. And we are today near the tip, I guess. Yeah, pretty close to the tip, in Antique at a beautiful, absolutely beautiful, stunning house. And we're going to meet the gentleman who has it, and well, let's find out everything about him, because this house looks amazing just from the road. Look at that. You can see the crashing waves right down below there, crashing on those rocks. Oh, wow. This is so nice. Well, hello there.
How are you, sir?
Good. How are you?
Good.
It's a pleasure to meet you. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
What's your name?
William.
William? Pleasure, William. This is such a lovely home just from the road. I love
Not too
the
bad.
crashing waves on the rocks and
Nice,
everything.
it's good, man.
Oh,
Yeah.
plus the coastal road here
Yeah.
is one of the best drives anybody can do.
To Ilo, all the way to
Oh,
Iloilo.
yeah, it's so gorgeous the
I
whole
do it
way.
a couple times a month.
Yeah, so
Couple
nice.
times a month.
How far from here to Iloilo for you?
2.5 hours.
2.5 hours
Yeah,
for you.
2.5
Okay.
hours.
Well, I think if it was Tim driving, 30 minutes.
30 minutes, really.
Tim's been driving the Philippines for a bit. You could tell.
So that's how he is even back home.
Even back home? Oh, but back home you get tickets.
What spoiled me was a friend. He was a lawyer. He had a membership to an auto club.
You liked it?
So we drove 155 miles an hour with Lamborghinis and Porsches this close.
Well, you had a hard life.
And the tar would come off the tires and hit our windshield.
Wow.
And he'd yell at me, faster, faster, faster.
Wow.
I think I've seen
Well,
them
then
on
you got
TV.
some good training. Yeah, we got little Laura here who fell asleep in the car, so she's a little crabby at the moment, but
Look at those shoes.
takes a minute. Yeah, we love those
Nice
shoes.
today.
Man,
Those are
some
nice.
shoes right there.
shows.
Those look
Very
I
good.
like those come in 13s?
Whoa, are you 13s?
13s.
My God.
Where are you, 12?
I'm only 12.
Yeah.
I'm 6'4". How tall are you?
6'3".
Oh, yeah, okay. All right, very good, very good. Well, I ended up with small feet then, apparently.
Well,
You know what they
so-
say about guys with big feet?
Yeah, well, I understand that. I don't
Big
know if
shoes.
I believe all that. That's
Big
right.
shoes.
Big shoes, that's right.
What were you thinking?
Right.
Wait a minute.
Same thing. Took me a minute.
Wait, how big is this property here?
It goes halfway to Iloilo. No, it's-
No, come on now. No, because I
it's-
see you have a gate up there.
Yeah, so that property, I put a it's a temporary bamboo fence, but it does go, we'll walk up there, but it does go around. It goes further. So it's 611 square meters.
Okay, so this way, nobody's like building right beside you
No,
because
no,
you
no.
put your wall there, but your property keeps going.
Yeah, and you'll be able to see there's just rock cliff on this side over here, so there's nobody. I'm on the end of the Boracay.
Right,
So
okay.
it's, you know.
So Tim has been his friend for a while now, and Tim was telling me like everything in this place is super like high-end, well done, thought of everything, that kind of thing. And so I'm looking forward to looking around this place. We got a garden hose hooked up over there. It's got a little, oh, look at that. Nice wood stove with all the wood collected there, a little outdoor kitchen, barbecue sort of thing. Looks like you can go underneath too. But at first I'm gonna go over here because I believe he has a goat. Yeah, he's got goats. Oh, look at that baby. Wow, Laura. Look at that. That's so cool. And it looks like they have like an indoor area there too. Oh, this is really nice. Look at that. Isn't that cute?
Yep, it's a baby in the house.
Oh, I like this.
Yep.
I like that idea. That's a great idea. And everything here is these little textured concrete going through. Oh, it looks like he just raked up. Oh, this is where they burn off all the refuse, it looks like. And so this is what he was saying, that the property keeps going all the way down over there. You can see the bamboo fence. So technically, he could build himself a nice little small place here, a little Airbnb. Steps down to the beach there, and still have his own privacy if he wanted. I just went through the gate now so I could see, but yeah, there's like 12, he said, coconut trees throughout the property, so you get plenty of coconuts. But you could definitely have like a small Airbnb up here, since you have all this property, and look at the view from up here. Oh, this is gorgeous. And I'm loving like this rock shelf that you see here. So he's got a sandy beach, and he's got the advantage of the rock shelf with the crashing wave sounds. How cool is that? By the way, that's his boat down there. We're gonna go look at that in a bit. This is really, really nice though. You gotta agree. You got the major road that takes you to Iloilo right beside you. Not too bad, by the way, because most people take the mountain road, so this is just the scenic route. But you're already near the end, so it's actually a very fast route to get to the province of Iloilo. So yeah, this is really cool. And apparently he said there's some stairs down here as well. Yeah, there they are. So before we even go see the house, we're gonna go down here. Look at that. Oh my gosh, look at that boat. Look at that bad boy. I'm sure he'll tell us more about it in a minute. But that is a beautiful, I think they call them Zodiacs or something like that. That is a beautiful boat with a 150 horsepower motor on a light boat like this. That thing must go crazy speeds. It's got a trailer on it. So just wait for high tide, then push it out. I think that's his banca boat too. So he's got a banca boat, if I'm saying it right, maybe. And this friggin' incredible beach. And he's got the end here too, so it's kind of like your own secluded spot here. Yeah, you got neighbors over on this side, but wow. I'm loving the crashing waves. And then you got yourself a sandy beach too. Man, this is so beautiful. So beautiful. All right, let's find out about this boat. Maybe both boats. I would like to know. Tell me about your boat. Tell us all about your boat. It's a beauty.
Yeah, it's a nice boat.
They call that a Zodiac?
No, it's actually a rib boat. It's,
Oh, okay.
It's a rib boat, and Catherine Gott Company in China had it made
Okay.
less than a year ago, and of course hydraulic power steering, Yamaha 150 4-stroke.
Yeah, this thing must go to bat out of hell. It can't weigh that much.
No, it doesn't weigh.
And
that
it's got a
much.
150 on it.
It doesn't weigh that much.
You can water ski off this, no problem.
Yeah, you can. Well, that's why the water ski board.
Oh, you got a water ski. Oh, look at that. Yeah. And you got easy to get up.
Easy to get up. It needs air. It needs air in it, which is not a big deal. It's got an automatic anchor system, stereo system, 4 speakers.
Yeah, see the speakers there.
Yeah. They use these things, Mike, generally for like the search and rescue.
Yep.
Marine. You've seen them.
Yeah. No, I've seen them with the Navy.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They're
and the
real
Coast Guard.
reliable. Real reliable.
This, what kind of license do you need in the Philippines for this kind of thing?
This needs to be registered. You know.
Just needs to be registered.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
good to know.
Yeah.
I see you got seating up here too.
We got seating
and here.
up here,
And you're
seating
using it for
here.
fishing?
I use it for fishing. I've only been, listen, the problem that I have with this boat is not the boat itself.
Right.
It's getting it in and out of the water.
Ah, okay.
There's not a ramp here.
Wait, how long, how high does the high tide get?
I've seen it, I've been here a little over a year now,
Yeah.
and I've seen it get to right here. You know, this is built up right now.
Okay,
It's in
but
that
that's
boat.
not the average. The average is somewhere at that peak, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
So you'd have to build yourself, like with bamboo, you could build yourself a sliding down ramp.
So that thing is really heavy.
Right, but then you'd have to have a winch or something like
Right.
that and winch it up and down.
Yeah, you're thinking on the right track.
Yeah.
Which I have. You see that ball joint right there?
Okay. Oh, yeah,
That
there.
trailer hood. Okay. I punched through that concrete. It's secured with a huge piece of rebar going down through it, and I've got an electric winch.
Okay.
But this sand, that's the problem I have. This sand, if it's not damp or wet,
Yeah.
it's so soft
Yeah.
that you know what I mean. The tires go down it like that, and it's just hard for me. It's just hard for me to get in and out of the water.
Yeah.
I mean, so I probably literally have maybe 10 hours on that boat.
Ah, okay.
I mean-
Now, what if you got a quad?
Thought about that too. You
Okay.
see, you and I think a lot.
Yeah, and wider tires and
Well, yeah, that's what you would really
or
need.
dualies or
For me
something.
to
I don't
do
know.
this right, it would be to extend that axle, get a bigger axle possibly, or I need wider tires. You need wider tires, kind of let the air out of it.
Yeah.
So that it doesn't sink.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Uh,
Just throwing it out there. I don't know. Just wondering.
no, that's good.
Beautiful, beautiful boat though. What
Yeah.
kind of numbers does a boat like this go for?
Well, I'm selling this boat too. We'll go through everything. I'm
Okay.
gonna sell everything. So
Right.
I've got a package deal for the car, the scooter, the 4x4 multi-cab out there out front, and this boat.
Okay. Now, why are you selling?
What's that?
Why are you selling?
Why am I selling the house?
Well, it's paradise, so
It is great.
people are going to want to know.
Right. No, it is great. I'm thinking about moving to either Bacolod,
Ah.
okay, and building, or Boracay.
Okay. So you want more people, be more surrounded by things.
Not a lot. Yeah, just a little bit more. This is great here.
Yeah.
It's awful quiet.
Just not. Yeah, exactly.
But
Quiet,
it's
not
rural-
action.
Right. It's there's nothing I don't like about it,
Sure.
other than the fact that I'd like a little bit more action, a little bit more.
Yeah, everybody wants different things. There's
Re-
people that want to live in Manila, so
restaurants and you know what I mean. A few
Yeah.
more options on restaurants and stuff.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
know what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah, I was going to show you this real quick. Tim wanted to do this. Tim's a big boat guy. As you
Yes,
probably
he is
know.
fishing and boating.
Yeah.
That's his life.
So all this is kind of.
Oh, I see.
I mean, you can see this motor.
Oh,
I mean,
wow, it's brand new.
Yeah, I don't have not even 10 hours on this thing, dude. You know what I mean?
My gosh.
Yeah, there's no.
That is
Yeah.
completely brand new.
Yeah.
Look at that.
So, yeah, what happened, Mike, was I bought this boat, I had it made, and it cost me US dollars, $28,900, almost 30 grand. Okay?
Right.
The kicker was, I didn't, to be honest with you, I didn't do all my due diligence and the customs.
Oh, yeah, you got nailed with duty.
Oh, duty. I got nailed with, it took me 3 months to get the boat.
Wow.
They had it in abandonment, and they were,
Yeah,
you know,
looking. Yeah, let's.
this.
we won't talk about that
This,
stuff
this,
too
that,
much.
and the other. So, but
Yeah.
anyway, so
Yeah.
it ended up.
You're better to buy in the Philippines, always.
It ended up costing me
Oh.
a whole lot.
Oh,
Yeah. So
what the heck? You've got
all this,
a waterfall
Yeah.
with a koi fish pond under here. I haven't been under here yet.
Oh yeah.
This, and it's all like, I can see you light it all up and everything.
there's light.
Did you do all this pattern concrete yourself?
I did. Well, I mean, not physically, but I was a builder in the States.
Right, okay.
And it didn't have the terrace here. It didn't have this. It didn't have the driveway. It didn't
Wow.
have a lot of things. So, yeah.
Okay. Look at that though. That's so cool. And I love that, like, it's not a trickle. Oh yeah. And that will drown out a lot of sound, especially road sounds or
Yeah,
anything like that. I love that. I love
Yeah,
it.
it's pretty nice.
Helps me
I
sleep.
got lights underneath here. And I used to have a table here, so it's not bad to come down in the morning,
Oh,
drink
yeah.
coffee. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Chill out. If it's raining, you can hide up underneath.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
Great place to hide when there's raining. Oh, what's in there?
That's another. This is from. I built this. Got a big grill.
Yeah, I know. I saw your
Whole
barbecue,
hog on there.
and I love it. You got your own wood down here.
Yep.
Make your own charcoal,
So
essentially.
I just got a
Oh, you got a CR in there.
It's
Okay.
Not real clean.
Yeah, it's not been used, eh? Not for a while, but it works.
That worked. Everything
All
worked.
right.
Everything worked. Yeah, everything.
Oh yeah. Nice pressure too. Wow.
Oh yeah. I just keep that. I keep this off. Yeah, I just put a new. There's a new pump, pressure tank, all that stuff that they use out here.
Beautiful.
Up front. So that's all. So where do you want to go?
Well, I see you have something down here.
Yeah, there's a basement down there.
Okay. Not many people have a basement, that's for sure. Look at that. Yeah, us tall guys, you know.
Yeah. Little mildew.
Oh, I see. Yeah, so it hasn't been used or anything.
The AC. Here's the problem I have is running that AC up there like I do constantly builds up condensation
Right.
on the wall right there. So just need some fans, probably an exhaust fan or maybe a dehu in here.
Yeah, or dehumidifier.
So-
Yeah, because basements aren't a normal thing because there's so much moisture in the Philippines. But you have one which you could use for storage and all things like that too. Oh, you got a
flat screen TV.
you got a big flat screen TV down here.
Yeah, I used to have a buddy that stayed down here.
Oh, okay. And now for a while apparently.
Here, there's a freezer, got a generator.
You even have a split aircon down
Brand new that I've
here.
never even
Wow.
used. It's two and a half horsepower Samsung.
Wow, and so the generator is here, keeps it nice and quiet.
Exhausted outside.
Ah, okay.
Right?
And that covers the whole house, right?
Covers the whole house.
You
You
don't-
run everything in this house.
Right,
That
okay.
bad boy there. Yeah.
Even had a freezer down here and
Washer dryer.
washer dryer. Don't use that
Washer
very
dryer
much,
combo.
but you just do Filipino way, right?
I have somebody does it for me.
Yeah, exactly.
I
They just do
I
it the
couldn't
Filipino
figure
way.
that thing out.
And that's a welder, right?
That's a welder.
Yeah, MIG or TIG?
Yeah, me.
MIG welder.
Yep.
Well,
that's
lots you could do with that,
what it is.
but yeah. Well, everybody else is hanging out up here. This is such an incredible property, though. Look at all the different ways you can go in. Hello,
Hi,
and you are?
I'm Eliza.
Nice to meet you. Pleasure. I'm Michael. Ceiling fan out here. Another balcony. Yeah, everybody likes Lara's new shoes.
Have you been up here, Mike?
Tap dancing.
Have you been up here?
Not yet.
No,
Yeah.
my first time up there. All right, let's go out here.
Yeah. The terrace is up.
New terrace. A TV out here too.
Yeah, you got a TV.
How's that holding
You got
up?
a TV. I don't know. I hadn't turned it on in about 4 months.
Oh, okay. Because yeah, my I'm burning TVs like crazy at
Are
the
you
bar.
really?
Yeah, just because we were having that salty air, you know,
Oh,
with
yeah.
the high winds and the big waves and stuff, and it just gets in the back of the TV and into the electronics and eats the crap out of the
The good
boards.
news is, well, not for you because you have that bar, so
Yeah.
you go through, 4 or 5 of them, then you start to feel that. But
Yeah.
TVs these days are so,
Yeah,
it
yeah.
is,
But at 28,000 pesos,
Right, right,
every
right.
we
Yeah.
went through 2 in a month.
Oh yeah, just keep it that for long.
But we're building a box now, a wood box with a plexiglass front, like they have at Niggy Niggy Noo Noos in Boracay.
That's the way to go. I've
Yeah.
got a buddy up the road, Joe Meyer, who has a karaoke bar,
Yeah.
and that's what he did. He
Ah.
got a wooden frame around it with the plexiglass.
Yeah.
And it's been there for 4 or 5 years.
Yeah. Now I'm not too concerned after that. I like how everything is stainless that you used in here, so you don't have to worry about all the corrosion, except for surface, which you can wipe, which is very important, especially if you get the right stainless. I can't remember the number, but there's a high stainless number.
Yeah.
That
I noticed this
prevents
one started
corrosion.
just a little bit up here, but I think that can be rubbed out.
Yep.
too. I think it's just kind of surface, like you said.
And it's important to keep it up. If you don't keep it up, it'll start to get in there. But yeah, this is gorgeous view.
It is. And see what I'm talking about? There's nobody can build over it. It's just rock.
No, it's like your own little place.
And all that's part of that's my boat as well.
It's your banca boat?
Yeah.
Nice. You go out on that though?
I have.
Yeah.
It takes about 10 guys to get it in the water.
Yeah, well, there's always 10 guys.
Yeah, there are always 10 guys.
There's always
That's
10
right.
guys.
10 guys and a couple hundred pesos, you're in the water.
Yeah, that's right.
So,
All right, well,
it's
let's.
got a new roof on it, all new roof, all new soffit.
Oh, I
soffit,
see.
fascia.
Yeah, you got a great roof.
Yeah, gutter, all new windows.
What do you do for internet out here? Starlink or?
With PDLT.
Oh, you have so there's fiber optic here.
Yeah.
Look at that. Because I know you have CCTV throughout and everything, and I'm like, well, that's no good unless you have fiber. So that's great.
Yeah.
If you get fiber out here, it's even faster than satellite then.
Is it? Have you heard a lot about?
So there's nothing wrong with Starlink. I like Starlink.
Really?
He has Starlink also, but he also has fiber, right? And Starlink is limited on upload speed. So it's only 20 megabytes per second upload. With fiber, you can get hundreds. So that's the only downfall. As a YouTube guy, I care about how I put things into the internet, not out.
Right.
All right, you want me to take my shoes off?
No, you're good.
Okay.
I'm from Texas.
Yeah, he's from yeah, I was explaining to her, because on TV you see people come walk into their carpeted house with shoes on, and I'm like, that's America.
That's what they do.
Just so you know, that's America, darling.
They make vacuums.
Yeah, so you have a new gas stove here.
It's a new gas stove.
New range. Yeah.
New refrigerator.
Yeah.
Well, I say new.
Oh, look at that, you got a meat grinder.
I had to get one.
Oh.
I know where to get ground beef now.
Yeah.
But for about 4 months I didn't.
Right.
And I was like, man.
You just bought the best cuts you could and shoved them in there.
I bought a whole cow.
Yeah.
Down at the market.
Wow.
You know what I mean? And just started grinding my own.
You processed it yourself. That's amazing. Wow. So what are you going to not take? All the appliances? Is that the plan? Because you're going to move to Boracay. You're not going to want to bring any of it. Trust me.
No, I understand.
Yeah.
No. Every
major thing.
Every major thing, couch, everything. That's new. It's a leather couch. TVs.
Yeah. Air cons.
Air cons.
Yeah.
Everything's staying. I may take a few little knickknacks in my clothes.
Right. Of course. Yeah. Yeah. It's more trouble to carry them, so it makes sense. Yeah.
So,
all right. So there's just a shower here. It's like a beach shower. All right.
Well, they got another shower down there.
Okay.
In that other bathroom that we went down.
Oh yeah.
There's a bathroom in there. They use for. And then there's
Pantry or
CR.
Oh, CR. Okay.
It's not a real big house.
Okay. So this is the living room here. So yeah, that's a great L-shaped couch here.
Yeah,
This isn't.
good section. Okay.
Oh my God, is it ever?
Yeah, and these fold up and down. These come over here.
Oh yeah. I see. And then of course you got the view going right out.
Yeah.
And
Coffee table.
Okay, very nice.
Table.
Oh, and that's your disconnect there for the.
Well, this is when the
power outage.
When I fire that generator up,
Yeah.
and then it just turns the fast on. Then it's run on generator.
Nice.
Yeah.
And you got your TV up in here, and like a whole counter space here and everything.
Shelving.
Look at that.
A lot of storage stuff.
Got a DJI Mavic 3 Pro right there.
Yeah, I told you. Yeah.
That's the bigger beast of mine. So it can handle better wind, and it can go much higher, and it can hold weight. People hang things from them even. You like deliver things.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He's a big drone guy, by the way, back in the West. You turn
You
lights
let him-
on and everything?
Well, I don't have a light in there because
Oh.
me being a contractor, you know what I did?
Yeah.
I bought a ceiling fan that didn't have a light kit in it.
All right. Okay, so we got one room here that's being
Small
used as like a
room.
powder room, but it would be like a bedroom.
Yeah, and my
And
some clothes.
yeah, you got your clothes set up in here and everything because you don't need all the bedrooms. I get it. And then the master bedroom.
actually there is a
Oh,
light
there is a single light going on in here.
single light.
Yeah, your priority is smart to me because you spend most of your time outdoors.
Yes.
That's where you put everything.
Yeah.
And you've got a TV mounted to the ceiling here. It's a good sized TV.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you got a bathroom in here. I did put new toilet and sinks in.
Right. Okay. Oh yeah, you can see that is a newer one.
Yeah.
So yeah, it still needs some updating and remodeling to make it look as equal to as outside.
Outside, correct.
Right, because your outside looks stunning, and the inside says, okay, updating needed.
Yeah, updated needed. In
Yeah.
the bathrooms anyways.
Yeah.
And this room needs to be painted.
Sure. Yeah, and actually, if it's just a couple moving in here, retired couple, they just knock that, have a cutout in this, make this all
Yep.
one big bedroom.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, of course. Because why have two bedrooms if you're just
Because
going to be
there's
alone?
really, these houses, different from Canada and the States, there's really no load-bearing walls, so to speak. I mean, they're all...
Everything
it's all
concrete. It's all load bearing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, the whole house is holding itself
The
up.
concrete.
Yeah.
So,
Fantastic.
but yeah, like
I haven't
said,
gone out there yet either. Let me.
Okay, yeah. Well, it's got less than a year. It's got new roof.
Hello, puppy. Hello. Is he nice?
Oh yeah.
Yes. Hi,
Bear.
baby. Hello, bear.
Bear.
Bear. Hello. Like Care Bear. Hello, bear. Yes. Okay, so let's see your multi-cab and all that. Let's see your
Okay.
vehicles. All right, so this is your multi-cab.
This is my multi-cab. There's a little funny story behind that. You and I are about the same size.
Yep.
I bought this sight unseen. I just said, hey, when I first moved here, I was going to be doing all this construction.
Yeah.
So I needed something to jet up and down to,
Yeah.
City Hardware.
That's right.
I said, how much for this one? I said, okay, I'll take it. Right. Went to go pick it up. And there's just not a lot of room in these things.
Yeah. Well, that's why a lot of people remove the back seats and then they put one seat in.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm in this thing. I had to put a board down just to help my legs out.
Yeah, a friend of mine bought the same thing, but he had the cab starts there. He had the back seats removed, put this chair back in here because they'll do everything, right? And
really?
so that he could be that long.
So what, you would take this off and just cut
No,
out?
so they made this already, right? So these are vans, right? These are vans in Japan, right?
Gotcha.
Or Korea, Japan, but most of them come from Japan. And what they do is they chop the roof off and then they call it scrap. So they can sell it duty-free to the Philippines. And then they weld the roofs back on. But when they do that, they do these kind of things. So they cut this one here. You can see where they cut it. And instead of keeping the back seat, they turned the whole thing into a cab like this, right? So these are vans, so they do have back seats. So the cut would be here instead. That would be just a flatbed. You wouldn't have all of that.
And then
you take the back. You take out the back seat, move the front seats to the back, and they redo the floor.
So you've driven these multi-cabs before?
I've driven in them. Them. But no,
this little thing right here, a 4x4. I've taken it up in some mountains, man.
Yeah.
It can.
I heard that, and I was
yeah.
shocked because like 4x4, but it's like a 2-cylinder 4x4.
Yeah.
But somehow, like they use the
it's
same
just
gas as a motorcycle,
Yes.
but yet it can climb like steep
It
inclines.
really climbed. I was really surprised at the climbing ability.
I guess there's a lot of mountains in Japan, so they're made for it.
Evidently so.
Yeah, so these things are they're decent enough. Oh, it's locked, but that's okay. But this is a manual transmission, and as long as you're under 6 feet, you're really not going to have a problem.
We won't have a problem.
Not at all.
6'3", 6'4", like what I do.
Yeah, that's where you're like,
You
it's
can
tight.
still do it.
Yeah.
But you're not going to go on a, you're not going to drive. It's not going to be real comfortable driving to Iloilo.
No, heck no.
But running up to City Hardware or something, it's not a big deal.
Yeah, exactly. Just to get stuff done. Yeah, I agree. So you had this how long?
Everything less than a year.
Less than a year.
Yeah,
Okay.
everything less than a year.
By the way, is that room in there? Is that where you keep the feed for the goats and is like an indoor area?
Storage. I've got storage
storage.
there. It's full of stuff.
Oh, I forgot. You have a lot of tools. Oh, yeah, we got to check out your car now too, right? So I've driven one of these Geelys.
Have you?
Yep. Yeah, a friend of mine lent me their Geely, and so it's the exact same.
I saw you driving that thing
Yeah.
a few months ago or something.
I was impressed. I was shocked and impressed by it because they really did think of everything.
Yeah.
And they have a lot of pep.
And for the money, yeah, because it's turbocharged. It's only it's a 3-cylinder, I think, or 4-cylinder.
Yeah, 4-cylinder, but it's
Four-cylinder.
got a lot of pep.
But this is a 2023, and it's got.
Oh yeah, you get leather interior and
Leather
everything.
interior,
It's got the
sunroof.
screen on it. Yeah, and it's got the, what do they call that shifter again? You just tap it,
You just tap it.
Yeah.
You just push the little.
and you can go manual or automatic
Yeah.
in this.
But it's got the sun,
Oh, it's got sunroof too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
moonroof, yeah.
moonroof, whatever.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure it has 2 sets. Yeah, it's nice.
And it's got 15,000 kilometers. So what is
15,000
that?
kilometers.
What,
Nothing.
9,000 miles or something?
Something like that.
Yeah.
60%.
Yeah. So
Yeah, these are good vehicles. I've seen this firsthand.
it's got air conditioned seats.
Air conditioned seats.
Yeah. You got,
Okay, he got the good option.
you got air conditioned
Yeah. Out of all the properties I've shown over the years, this one is really special. Really is. Usually you have to pick the beach and the crashing waves. You can't have them both, but you got it both here. And on a major road. And a pretty decent setup he's got here, especially with the boat and everything. Your vehicles. If you're coming from the west, it's like everything is done for you. That's pretty incredible. So, I know everybody's going to want to know this stuff. This is kind of the important part.
seats. Okay.
What is the magic number?
We can do it 2 ways. One is a turnkey, the house, the boat, the car, the multi-cab, and the scooter, which you didn't see.
No, I
You
didn't even
the
see it.
scooter. She's taking off in the scooter.
Okay.
But everything included, all 4 vehicles, the 1 watercraft, house fully furnished, 14 million.
14 million.
14
okay.
million.
That's a nice. That's actually a really good deal.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's, like I said, new windows, new roof. It's all TVs, appliances. the whole-
That boat? Are you
whole
kidding
ball
me?
wax.
Yeah.
The boat, I'll take a beating on the boat.
Yes, you are taking a beating on the boat.
I will take a beating on the boat. But
Yeah.
somebody else will be able to avoid customs.
Yeah.
And so, but if somebody just wanted the house, Mike, 11.
All right. Well, 11 is still a really great price, but that paying that extra 3 million is definitely worth it. If you know anything about vehicles here, like the Geely and stuff like that, you're talking $1.5 million for the car alone. Then the registration period and everything. The good thing about vehicles, once they're registered here in the Philippines, the plate stays with the vehicle. It's not the owner's plate. And so you don't have to go through the hassle of registering and waiting for a plate and all that and have that, waiting for registration sticker on the back and all that stuff. It's already done. And I always tell people all the time, the fastest way to buy a vehicle here is buy one that's slightly used.
How many miles did that have?
14 or something?
14,000
kilometers, something like that.
14,000
It was really low anyway. And there's a boat being brand new like this. You can't get that boat here because he had to import it. Yeah, honestly, guys, that's a really great price. So I have a feeling somebody's going to be interested in this. This is going to be somebody's dream. Not everybody wants to be in the hustle and bustle. I left Boracay because living there 8 months, I got sick of that, right? I needed something more. And everybody's going to want something different. Some people want to live in condos in Makati, and some people are going to want to live right here in paradise. And this will be their paradise. And the beautiful thing about being, a drive away from Iloilo City is you get yourself a nice big chest freezer. You buy everything you need. You only go once a month, and you're going to be good. You're going to be good. A lot of storage here.
30 minutes away, Mike. 30 minutes away from San Jose.
That's right.
About 5 minutes away from the local market in TVS Fournier. 2.5 hours from Iloilo.
Yeah. And then all the towns in Iloilo as well, like San Joaquin and Gimbal and Otan, everything else. There's a lot of things that you can stop and see. And a lot of resorts and stuff like that you can go and hang out at. They all have restaurants.
Or you could just stay at your own resort right here.
Yeah, you can. But sometimes, you're like, I want to go, I don't want to cook, I want to go out for dinner.
Sure.
And all the resorts that are down in here, they're all going to have a restaurant. So you'll find your favorite one, and then you'll have that place where you can go on Fridays or whatever and have a meal. But if you're going to retire, man, this is the place to retire.
Not bad.
And I'm sure you can come up with a way to put the boats out here. You can get the really big 6-inch diameter bamboos. You could have it down there with a winch. It could be mounted very, very high. Right, like on an angle that would stop.
Come with it.
Oh, you got a winch. There you go.
Come with it.
You could come up with something.
You could come up with something.
Sure, you could.
There's no doubt about it. I mean, I've had it in the water.
Yeah.
It's only got about 10 hours on it. But I'll be honest with you, it's a pain in the rear for me because it's a 19-foot boat.
Yep.
And it comes with a trailer with brakes. I mean, it's a heavy, and that's 150 horsepower power stroke. That motor alone is a lot of money, and it's very heavy.
Right.
So the combination of the three, it's heavy, and I have to get a tractor, which is not a big deal. It cost me 10 pesos for him to come put in the water.
Okay, yeah.
And
oh, that's true. You could buy a tractor too.
or 1,000 pesos. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Pay him
Yeah.
to come over here and you put it in the water and it'll take it out.
Sure.
But it's just a pain for me. But yeah, I talked with another buddy of mine, and he suggested let's push some.
Yes.
Pads, concrete pads.
Yeah.
And you put them out there, and you can leave them out there as long as you can pick them up and take them if you have to.
Yeah.
Of course you don't. But and then that would work. It's just for the street sand, it works. It's very difficult for me.
It's true. Patio stones.
Just like this.
The really big, heavy ones. Oh yeah, I like
pour
that.
something like that, and it would sink down in the sand. That's all you really need.
Yeah. Very cool. All right, so what am I going to give for information? Your Facebook? What do you got? So people all over the world can reach you.
What's the best way? How do you want to?
I'll collect this information. We'll put it all there. It'll be down below, okay? Whatever way you need to get a hold of them, I'm sure it'll be a way. Don't worry, no worries. All right, fantastic. This is such a beautiful area. If you're coming to NTK, you want to do the coastal road. It is stunning. It's stunning to drive this road.
Right around the corner.
Yeah, you're right at the corner.
Yep.
Amazing.
Hello, everybody. There you
your
go.
camera.
It's yours.
At 29 and I find myself wondering what did happen to the last 10. I ran away with my life, fast forward, never turn back again.